here's what we're going to do, just like we did in the group class one day, is taking a self-defense technique. And like I said before, what if it goes wrong? There's a lot of people that'll comment on, the traditional martial arts, saying they'll never work. They are foolish but brilliant all at the same time. How are they foolish? Because they don't understand. They think that everyone does this is delusional, right? Because they're thinking of the MMA world and the full contact and all that. No, there's a lot of core base to this stuff, but these are just set techniques that are just for training purposes. But what we get is our core out of it. That's why I always say you can use technique in sparring, just not the way we see it. You're not going to pull 7 swords straight out. No. It's not the way we see it. So what we're going to do is take some grab techniques or something and say it goes wrong. Do you remember Knee of Vengeance?
You're going to have to, yeah.
This one. So grab knee, yeah. So go to do that, grab me, go to throw it, grab with both arms. Go to throw it, or bring the knee. Now grab my head and elbow. Well, maybe I did this. Now we fight. So I want you to do Knee of Vengeance. So grab, throw the knee up, and elbow. Don't really elbow me in case I don't do anything about it. So I want you to go from there. Now we fight. You see the idea of that?
Okay.
So now, but the whole thought of this is basically, is self-defense is we have the element of surprise. Someone grabs you, they expect to really hurt you. Someone just comes in and go to punch you, they expect to really hit you. They don't expect you to be able to react and defend yourself. You might defend yourself from that attack, but you might not stop the attacker. Now you have to actually be able to fight. If you're not able to fight in that way, you're probably going to get your clock cleaned. So that's why I said they're also brilliant in another way when they make these comments. So 7 swords, you see it in long 4 kata. All right, step up, block, chop, palm, punch, boom. Okay, you can't palm with these, can you?
No.
But you can punch. Do you really think this whole technique's going to work? No. Okay, here we go. Do 7 swords on me. Yeah, right. But that chop turned to a block. Do you see how that worked? You could use your Kempo techniques, just not the way we think.
And I was able to get 3 of the 7 swords in, but then I could have done 2 other techniques.
You could have stepped out. Yes, you're getting it. This stuff's not made to be cookie cutter. This is it. This is the only mold for this. No. There's too many techniques that are similar. I've been teaching you that. We're not teaching techniques to be, this is your self-defense. It's within the techniques. Within the kata. Within, you know what I'm saying? That's the bunkai. You're pulling out the bunkai out of your movements. What's good for fighting? That's what I've been trying to talk about. So the bunkai of it. What is the bunkai? Is taking the practical fighting concept of it, of something, and pulling it out.
Well, then, and again, still a novice, but it becomes instinctual. I immediately am able to adjust. Obviously, a long way to go, but I'm able to adjust based on what you're doing against me to retaliate against you.
So I'm going to do 7 swords. Just throw the punch, right? I'm here. Okay, so now I want you to see, you changed the game. I couldn't really complete it the way I want, right? Well, no, I should have let you do it. No, not, right? So now the object of this, I want you to come at me. I'm going to try 7 swords. And I want you to just start with that punch. And then whatever happens from that point is going to happen. So I had you do it, so I want you to see me doing it now. Because I know it's about your lesson and things like that, but sometimes I have to let you see it.
Of course.
This isn't the Roger Grimes show right here. Ooh, look at me. That's what everyone thinks it is when I do these videos, that it's the Roger Grimes show. No, I've never been a show-off, have I?
No.
You watch a lot of my videos. It's not about that.
No.
All right, so here we go. Throw the punch, right? So now you just backed off. Why do I need to pursue you at that point? Now you sit back and set. Now we're ready to fight. Like, you cool? You done? No? Okay, here we go. Now we're in it. And that's just for sparring. Now think about that. Instead of me kicking the body, there's a knee. That was a terrible knee kick. Did you see what I just did? I didn't even hit you, but there's a knee here. There's a skimming, like slicing knee.
Slicing knee.
I mean, you have the stuff that could be applied to street. For sparring, you have to soften it up. You can't do kill kempo in sparring. It doesn't work that way. It's frowned upon to kill your students, to kill your training partners. It's kind of frowned upon. We don't like that. Don't kill your training partner. Don't even hurt them. The more partners you hurt, the less you have. Then you're all alone, all by yourself, doing air karate and kempo, whatever, air MMA. Go ahead. Try to do Brazilian jiu-jitsu in the air. It doesn't go very well. You need a partner. You need a partner. And that's why a lot of times Brazilian jiu-jitsu have better black belts than a lot of other systems, because everything is hands-on. Another thing is it takes forever to get a belt.
It does?
Yeah, they keep you there for a long time. So their standards of belt is higher. As everyone else watered down their standards of belt, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu still kept it higher. I'm sure a few guys might have got a butt-out belt, but they really put the system, the one quality to it. And I think we all should start making that a higher standard for our belts, even Kempo. So
when we go through our techniques, and I go a couple times a week, and then have the honor of working with Roger once a week as well, we learn our techniques based on a right punch or a right combination punch, and everything is kind of controlled and sterile. But when you actually are in live combat like we are here, kind of as Roger always says, the poo-poo hits the fan, and you really have to adjust and react. So we have so many different techniques based on a right or left combination. And when we were doing these today, I became more instinctual that if Roger changed the dynamic or moved left or moved right or tried to kick or throw a different punch, I'm able to be more adaptable. So the fundamentals of Kempo have really taught me at this stage in the game that as things change, I can change with them quickly. And that, to me, has been very helpful in terms of today's lesson.
Cool. What's that sign say behind you?
Oh, yeah, that's a great sign.
What's it say?
Techniques are ideas and points of reference, not rules. From them, different combinations are only limited by one's ability and individuality.
I heard that was from Ed Parker. There's another sign that says, the unexpected happens, adjust. Which the real saying was poo-poo happens, adjust, but they don't use poo-poo.
That was much better stated.
They used the S word, but Mr. Miller didn't think that would be friendly to put. Alright, so we're going to just do a little bit of sparring. I'll take it easy on your head.
No.
I threw Gregg earlier, and he bounced his head off the mat. This is why it's so important to know your break falls.
Yeah.
If you're doing any of that stuff. I didn't mean to really throw it to you. Yeah, I just had you so far, it was easier to just let you go.
Yeah, then stay up.
Alright, here we go. Let's just start sparring. Here we go. That was that move that we were doing earlier.
Well, that's what you did to
Wednesday.
me.
Remember I did that move against the gun, we come in.
Oh, yeah.
Here, I'm here. Now look at this. He's going to go with it anyhow. And then I drive this knee right.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what it is. I did it as a block, boom. So you brought your hand up, bring your hand out. I did this and come right in. Even if you didn't extend it, you just had your arm kind of wide out. So I just bumped into it. I didn't care if you were punching or if it was there. I just knocked it away and hit you. Alright, here we go. Great. That was a sloppy kick.
Sloppy block.
Ooh, that was so close to my nose, bro.
But how didn't I get, is it just I'm just not getting, I'm just not getting up close enough?
I think I moved on that too. You touched my nose just a little bit and I moved.
I want to hit head. I don't want to hit face.
Well, I mean, for just what we're doing, no, not really. I mean, hit face is fine. I can handle it. I'm a black belt. Oh yeah, wait, I had that video come out. I just played one on TV. Alright, here we go. Where you go? I'm getting scared. There we go.
You let me.
So think about a technique. If it doesn't go right, adjust. Don't say I let you. You earned it. Go. Hey! I just urged you to keep throwing it. My hand was down. So you caught me with my hands down here. Oh, okay. I want to get my candy butt knocked out, I was told before. Oh no! Don't knock me out. I've been knocked out twice and it was in the dojo.
That's what I remember you saying that.
Contacted anywhere else. It was here. Against another black belt that was very good.
And what were you doing?
Just sparring. We were beating the hell out of each other. That's what we were doing.
When you had gear on,
No, we were beating the hell out of each other. Mr. Miller's about to stop it and embarrass us being black belts. He stepped back here, and I had my head come up, and he hit me and went down.
Just with
we were beating the hell out of each other. We were out of control. He ticked me off, and
is that the guy that you were always?
yeah, he's the guy that I ended up beating in the tournament. He always beat me in the tournament, but in here we beat the hell out of each other.
No gloves?
It was gloves.
But no.
It's still gloves. I mean, these don't do a whole lot. They still hurt.
That's true.
You see where I could punch through 4 pads and still feel it go through your body. How much are these really doing? So I've been hit harder in the dojo than I have been in the cage or anything. Like, I do admit though, getting grounded and pounded and having your head hit the mat and through, that's pretty hard.
You got that today? I mean, it was doing that as well?
Oh, I got pounded in the ground, yeah.
Here?
No, into the cage.
Oh, is the mat's hard?
I still thought I was ready to fight still. I was so dog tired. That's a story for another day, but yeah. That's why I said when someone says I want to get my candy butt knocked out, they talk all this trash, like they just don't know who I am, you know? I'm not a great fighter, but I can take stuff, man. I've been beating around. This skinny little guy. He's done it, right?
Oh, it's just where my hand is. It just got me back. Darn it.
Alright,
That was a good one.
Okay, Gregg is soft today.
I am soft. You got me just in the right spot. So
We're going light, but we paused the camera for a moment. It hit Gregg's arm and it hurt his elbow.
it was like just the way it came and it.
Yeah. Alright, let's finish this up because we got another class coming in soon.
I'm a wimp.
Here we go. Come on, Gregg. Come on. Come at me. Come on. Come on. Shoot. Come on, man. You hit me once, so what? See? There it is. So you're starting to get me a little more consistent with simple stuff.
What do you mean?
My hand's here, you don't even realize it. You think I'm giving it to you all the time. No, I'm just not protecting it. You took it.
I'm not smart enough to, am I seeing that or am I?
You're just doing it.
Okay.
Because I'm leaving myself open now. Once you start hitting me more, I'm going to have to start covering more. I'm not afraid to get hit. And we're not hitting each other hard right now, but still.
Whew. God, that's a bore.
Alright, we're going to call that quits here. So,
God, that kick that changes the game. When you do that, that changes the game.
Alright, you get to see Gregg's learning. Sometimes it goes backwards because of your body. And you're like, I'm gonna whip today. I'm gonna say something about that. I've been doing this for over 30 years, about 31 years now. You're not always on your best day. You can see that on some of my videos. Even when I put a video, I am not always on my best day. I just put a video. Sometimes that's my own foolishness for doing that. But I just want to be real, and that's it. That's the reality of this is you're not always gonna be on your best day.
Well, and if you effectively have a strike against someone and they're not in the right position, because you got a good shot on me where my wrist was, I was thinking about doing something else and you hit me in the right spot, which is your expertise.
Yeah, get your guard up. I can hit you here and jam your elbow, and it feels like you're hyperextended.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing about it. You didn't think that could happen from a bent arm. I've had that happen before. So you think, oh my God, being a whip. No, sometimes it just hits weird.
Yeah.
But like I said, you're not always on your best day either. Then you're hesitant, you're being slow with it. It gets in your mind, doesn't it?
Well, no, and yeah, but I'm able to shake it off, and then when you add some of the expertise that you have with the kicks and in the height extension, then I overthink, and I have to get past that. I know that you say you're not big or you're lean, but you pack a wallop, man, and you know how to effectively target. So I would not ever want to go toe to toe with you.
Yeah. But, I've had guys hit like mooses, and they were only 180 pounds, and they hit like a 300 pounder.
Well, you do.
And I'm not. No, I hit decent for my weight, but I've been with guys that are just born to hit, and I was like, wow. I thought I had a decent amount, and this guy has just made it so easy, and it's like, oof, I don't want to go hard with him, man.
Well,
He's
I know you
always
don't
been
go
respectful with me because he's a friend of mine. And he would come to my school and he didn't want to hurt me or try to show off because what purpose was that? He knew he's tough, and that's why he went to full contact fights and do that. That's what he was designed for. I'm not. I like it, but no, I don't need to be doing that. But what I say is, this is learning the martial arts. That's what the series is, right? Learning the martial arts with you. It's your journey. But welcome to the martial arts. Not every day is going to be the best day.
No,
it's not going to feel the greatest. And this is why I wanted to do this, is be reality. You're not going to see growth every single video. Every day you train, you don't see the growth all the time.
Well, sometimes it's that reality check. It's getting back to basics, and that's you think you take a couple steps forward, and then martial arts knocks you back a couple steps as well.
Humiliating.
Literally and figuratively.
You have to humble yourself. So keep this in mind. You watch the video this far, humble yourself. Because someone else will humble you if you don't.
No doubt.
So if you haven't subscribed yet,
do it.
If you haven't subscribed yet, what?
Just do it.
Yeah. Can we say it again?
Just do it.
Just mess with you. God bless. I just want to say, if you didn't pick up my book, Lessons from the Cage yet, what are you waiting for? You can get it in paperback or you can get it in ebook. Where can you get this? That is a wonderful question. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on Kindle. You can get it on the Apple Books. You can even buy it in Barnes & Noble. I've even seen it on the Target app and the Walmart app. But check it out. Just Google it if you don't know. Lessons from the Cage, life lessons from MMA, Roger Grimes.